She cheated on me.
What the
She still won't block him.
What?
He's a friend.
What? If you cheat, you should just leave the person.
Honestly, to be honest, I don't want to be in that relationship either right now. But
No?
not because of this.
What?
What?
The dude she's sending nudes to is literally homeless.
Oh my God.
She's sending pussy pics to a literal hobo.
Where are you talking to him now? Because you said you want to stop, but you're not.
Regular messages.
Show me. Pull it up.
Okay.
Pull that up now.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to Normal Gaze, where we take on insanity. I'm Brad Polumbo here with Clarkson Lawson.
What's up, guys? This is a public video, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Make sure you join as a member because we're going to be reacting to hate videos about us this week. But before we get into that, we're
It's
doing
hammer
another
time.
Caleb Hammer
Oh.
episode.
Is it hot in here? Or is that just me? That's my daddy.
Unfortunately, I didn't think that it was going to do
I know they do so well. They love us reacting to
They
it.
love us reacting to Caleb Hammer. And I'm not really a fan, but Brad is. So if it makes him happy, whatever.
So this is the lovely couple. We'll flash their picture on screen that we're going to react to and learn about today. And to be fair, he's kind of sweet, and then she's an absolute demon.
Menace. Yeah.
She's the worst.
Brad was so excited about this video. He literally came over to use my gym this week and was like, "I'm watching this Caleb Hammer video. You've got to see it."
I'm a fan. I'm a fan girl.
I don't know how you watch it while you work out though.
Why not?
I listen to
Oh. Well, you're doing a little more intense workouts than me
I
also.
guess, but
Anyway, the top comment, or one of the top comments that he liked, is love on the spectrum really getting wild these days.
oh,
Anyway, let's watch the first clip and we'll see how it goes.
What's the
But
picture?
you guys are together. How's the state of this relationship? How we doing? Wow, that was an aggressive silence. Let's start with you, Al.
I think things are going pretty well lately.
Has there ever been infidelity in this relationship?
Yeah.
It happens all the. Okay, this show with the infidelity is crazy.
Cheating.
Who'd you get with?
It was me.
She cheated on me.
What the?
Nobody is safe.
So you got cheated on, then now you're cheating on Al. Sweet Al, perfect Al.
Yeah.
I knew you could do no wrong. I knew it.
Yeah. And she still won't block him.
What?
He's a friend.
what?
Okay.
She still the
won't
friendship
block
down the
him.
drain when you cheated on me with him.
I would say so.
Okay. Well,
Sweet Al, you could do no wrong. You're a perfect butterfly. What the happened?
And you changed the code on your phone, so now I can't even see if you're still texting him.
What the
Yep.
fuck?
yeah, I did that for a reason.
What
He
happened?
went through
Sorry,
my
I got
phone.
excited. What happened?
He went through my phone.
Oh, yeah, because you cheated on him because you're a.
Well, yeah, and I didn't like that. He actually took my phone when.
You didn't like that you cheated on him?
No, I didn't like the fact that he went through my phone. I have security issues. When I was, no, like listen, listen,
shit.
okay. I have
I'm gonna let you crash out about that bitch.
listen, I am not somebody who supports going through phones, unless you cheat.
Then you can't complain.
Then, well, if you cheat, you should just leave the person.
True.
But
probably there are some
some
exceptions
situations where
it can be healed,
but the thing is if you're the cheater, you have to literally like be okay with having to apologize for what you did for years on years on years to earn the trust back. You have to do everything you can to prove that that was one mistake.
and you have to regret it.
Yeah.
This bitch doesn't regret
She has
anything.
security issues. No shit you do because you're hiding shit.
Spoiler alert.
You're still cheating,
She's-
probably.
Imagine somebody. The guy is sweet, but he is unfortunately pathetic and like spineless. The guy in the relationship. Imagine your
I
girl.
don't think it's spineless to stay with somebody that cheated on you.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Oh.
He's staying with her even though she cheated. And then he's like, will you at least block him, the guy you
Oh.
cheated with? And she's like,
That's
no.
Yeah. Then you
and
leave.
then he stays with her. That's what I find spineless.
Yeah.
I think every situation is unique in terms of whether you stay with a person after infidelity or
I
not.
think
But
most you gotta leave.
most of the time, I would say
I
that's
would say like
probably the case.
90% of the time you gotta leave.
But I'm not saying that's why he's spineless. I'm saying that,
The way he's handling it is
and the
spineless.
details of it are particularly bad.
All right, let's get into him. Talk.
So, of course, Caleb's team has printouts of her messages with the guy that she cheated with, and he's going to read them.
Oh my God.
This is what you stumbled across?
don't show him too much.
Oh.
No, don't show him too much. No. Oh God.
Wait, I thought
Yeah.
my Sweet Al saw these.
She's
saw
like
some of them.
laughing.
You saw
I
like
stopped
the
looking at
previous
him.
messages.
Bitch, this is not funny.
Yeah.
There's also Snapchat.
Yeah, I did block him on Snapchat because he came into the room and was like, do you actually love me? And I said yes. And then he's like, then block him.
Okay. Who's okay? Are you Goth Witch?
Nothing is gothic about her besides that fucking extension that she got from Five and Below that's meant for like 5-year-old girls who want a color in their ponytail.
She's cosplaying a goth girl on Discord. Of course, with these types, the cheating is always virtual. They're always like Discord affairs. It's like if you're gonna cheat, at least get some in real life. I don't know. Not that I support it either way.
I just don't understand. I guess cheating really like. I always just assumed like the more attractive one
and
cheats.
Nobody is safe.
That's what I'm saying. It's,
Like a
and
girl-
this is why when people say just date the ugly guy, he won't cheat on you. Blah blah. Blah. Yes, he will, and then you're going to be
the ugly girl will cheat on
and
you.
then you're going to you were cheated on by somebody uglier than you, which is
Imagine
even
getting
more
cheated
embarrassing.
on by that.
Yeah, I know. God.
Oh my
Anyways.
God. Okay, well, let's keep going. He's going to read some of the
Yeah.
messages for us. Just how screwed is America with our national debt? Well, the only question at this point is whether or not it will cross 45 or 47 or 49 trillion before Trump's term ends. And according to our channel partners over on Kalshi, it's already forecasted that the debt will hit 49 trillion under the Trump administration at its peak, and 89% of people think it will at least cross 45 trillion, with 65% saying it will cross 47.5% of a trillion, and 40% thinking will even break $50 trillion. This is fine. Nothing to see here, folks. Just mountains more of government debt that increases costs in terms of interest payments, crowds out private investment, and drags down the economy, all while passing the bill for our current day spending to future generations. But at least we can follow the slow descent of our world into chaos over on Kalshi, the first CFTC-regulated exchange dedicated to trading on the outcome of future events. If you want to go ahead and place your prediction on the national debt or anything else, just download Kalshi today and use code BRADP when you sign up to get $20 free when you trade $20 now.
You say 9, my love, 9 kids.
Oh God,
What?
he's gonna read it out.
What is that?
Talking about how many kids he wants.
Who wants?
The guy she cheated with.
This guy?
Yeah.
He said 9, my love, 9 kids. You said, yes, I know it's 9 kids. He said, you don't think that's a lot? You say, I was thinking whatever God gives us. Oh yeah, so you're religious, but cheating on your fiance. Interesting.
Actually, I'm spiritual.
Oh my God.
I'm more pagan. When he says God,
Okay,
he means like
he said,
gods.
oh, gotcha. I love you so much. He's saying that to her.
Yeah, no.
Oh, my perfect innocent Al. I'm so sorry. And you say, I love you too. You said, I love you too. You said, I love you too.
Yeah, and honestly, to be honest, I don't want to be in that relationship either right now.
Either?
I don't want to be in that anymore. Either.
Anymore?
Yeah.
What does he?
I've kind of distanced myself away from him,
Wait,
Kind of.
I would hope so.
but not because of this. Not because-
What?
What? And then he also said, also breeding kink works out for me.
I'm so confused.
she just said she's distanced herself from the guy she's cheating with, but not because of her fiance.
This is like women in male-dominated fields. Do you know what I mean? Like she basically has like multiple husbands
or boyfriends
or
fiancés,
boyfriends or
but-
whatever it might be,
Um,
and does not give two flying Fs about the feelings of anybody involved.
and he's just there. It's actually kind of sad,
Poor guy.
but he's like sort of victimizing himself at this point.
Yeah.
And I will say a couple other details that are hilarious from this one that I'm not sure if made it into any of my clips. The guy she's sending nudes to, because there's nudes. The thing about how many kids you have, it's a breeding kink.
There's
And
always a fucking weird
in
kink
the
involved.
DMs, she also sometimes calls him master. And it's like he's giving her commands. And she's like sneaking into the bathroom to send him naughty voice notes.
This is disgusting. I don't want to imagine this at all.
Oh my God. And then what's the other detail of this that the dude she's sending nudes to is literally homeless.
Is that not going to show up in here?
No, because he's in the
Oh.
post show. But I think here, hang on, I'll show you a screenshot. And to our editor, this is down at the bottom. they FaceTime the dude she's cheating with in the post show. And I'm not gonna show anything from the post show because that's paywalled content, but here's a screenshot. And he's FaceTiming, he's joining the call outside because he doesn't have a home.
Oh my God.
She's sending pussy pics to a literal hobo.
I imagine getting cheated on and a hobo is the person. Honestly, you know what? That would make me feel better.
Better?
Yes, because if somebody was better looking than me, then that would really hurt me.
To be honest, the hobo is kind of better looking than him. But he's still not
but
good
he's
looking.
homeless, so like it's not really an upgrade.
Oh, but the funny thing is, they're arguing in the post show, and he's like, the dude's like, he's like, yeah, she should leave. He's talking shit to the fiance when he's on the FaceTime call. He's like, you're a loser. She should leave you. Blah blah blah. And he's like, you don't have a home.
That's always the go-to. Like if a homeless guy, like there was this one time in Tampa where a homeless guy like called me a fat, and I was like, bro, you're literally homeless.
Aren't you worried about getting shivved?
I'm a faggot with a home.
And then he goes, no, I'm just an adventurer, or I'm just wandering, and it's like, okay, I think there's a little bit more details from the cheating here. Let's listen to this.
Yeah, open your phone. I agree. Let me see what's happening today.
Nothing on Discord. Nothing on Discord.
Oh,
Nothing
the
actually.
double chin is shaking.
Facebook.
Yes.
Messenger?
Yes.
Where are you talking to him now? Because you said you want to stop, but you're not.
Regular messages.
Show me. Pull it up.
Okay.
Pull that up now. Whore.
Do you have him regular messages?
Why she has a ring on her ring finger?
You're still texting him today?
That was earlier.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
That was like one
Yes,
message.
earlier this morning.
Yeah, okay.
Well, Al, what do you think? That's
I don't know.
insane.
What does it say?
Well, what does it say? She said yesterday that she loves him.
Oh my god.
Block him.
No, Al!
Oh
It's
my
done.
God.
Dude, what? You caught her cheating twice and she's still doing it. She's not block
like,
him.
please
She's
just
not
block him.
stopping.
Oh, I'm not gonna just give up just like that.
Oh,
I want to work this out.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
I want to
You
work
wanna-
this out. Is crazy.
It's making me think he's guilty of something too.
I think he's just retarded.
I don't think so. I think, well, maybe, but like, I think he might be, because normally when somebody's that willing to just like keep working on it, it's because they're probably doing something similar.
I think he just games all day.
Oh, I wonder if there's a financial incentive for him.
But she's
too.
actually leeching off him.
Bro,
Like literally, what does she bring to the table?
she must have some bomb ass.
How can you even find it under all the
Oh
folds?
my God. Here goes Brad with his fat shaming.
All right, that bitch deserves it.
Yeah, no, she deserves every bit of hate that's coming towards her.
She like seems giddy to reveal this.
Yeah, because it's like feeding her confidence to think I have all these men.
She like is
Again, it's like I said with poly people, a bunch of twos make tens. If she just has a bunch of twos on her roster, she probably feels like a 10.
not poly people always catching strays.
Of course they will.
Of course, she wanted an open relationship.
Oh my!
And
Is
he
that what
said
she
no.
said?
Yeah, at a different point in the interview.
He said no.
Yeah, he said
Buddy,
no.
you already have one.
It's just one way.
You
might as
already
well
have
get
an open
both.
relationship. Oh my God.
I know it's
This
actually
is triggering.
Sorry, but it is hilarious. And then she like clearly she's the fan of Caleb Hammer, so she
Yeah.
watches him all the time. She's a Hammer Elite member, and so a membership. And at the end in the post show, after he crashes out on her repeatedly through all this, she's like, "I just thought you'd be a little more sympathetic to me." And he's like, "Why would you think
This
that?"
is like when we just crash out on a member in a members only for their basically
indiscretions.
indiscretions in their relationship, and then they send a voice note like kind of glazing us and like being really nice. But prior to that, me hearing that voice note, I went off on her
Oh, but
because
it's
she
like,
was wrong.
yeah, but it's like also you should know who you're.
But I would, if you were to like, Brad is my friend. If he were to say something that I thought was morally reprehensible, I would go off on him too.
Yeah,
That's how it should be.
I agree.
I don't know.
Okay, we got two more quick clips here from this show. Things are about to get weird.
Okay.
So here's
As if they haven't already.
yeah, right. I know. Here's the part where she explains what he's done wrong. Though actually, to be fair, there's one part where she explains what he's done wrong, and he actually is in the wrong. He claims he showers every other day, And to her, she's like, nah, it's like once a week.
Well, I can tell by the grease accumulating in his hair that that statement
It's
wouldn't
pretty
be
rough.
true. You can tell by how much someone showers by how much grease is in their hair, for sure.
Um,
That's like my litmus test for people's hygiene,
oh, really?
is how greasy their hair is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, let's watch this clip 4.
Better.
Yeah, and the dreams that I've had about you.
Well, the
What?
dreams, first off, the first dream was obviously because I caught you cheating and you thought I would.
Yeah, but you didn't have to claw my face off.
It wasn't a dream.
Well, how are we punishing people for dreams?
I wasn't punishing.
No one
I'm not
chooses.
punishing him for it. I'm not punishing him for it.
Wait, what the what? Hey, he did not control your dream. I'm so confused right now.
No,
This is so
no, I'm not punishing him for that. I just bring it up because
Because
It was a dream.
yeah, it was a dream.
it's
But
make
like,
believe.
no, but that means something spiritually to me.
Oh my God.
Oh, run.
God.
He's right. When Caleb is absolutely right when he says run, but that's what you sound like sometimes with your hippie
But the
foo-foo
thing
shit.
is, it does mean something spiritually. It means you need to self-reflect because you've done something wrong,
Yeah,
and
why
your
do
subconscious
your
is
dreams is
screaming at
punishing
you. Yeah, he's punishing you in your dreams because of your indiscretions.
Because you know you're a dirty, nasty
And he probably
Discord
should.
whore.
You probably should claw your face off, and you know that. So that's why you're having dreams about it. But this guy is too nice to do it.
/ pitiful.
Yeah.
But apparently he might just be the wrong type for her because she's into something different. Yes, that's
That doesn't change the fact that she can't control herself.
Oh,
If
no,
that
of
was-
course, completely. But it's just a weird, unexpected plot twist that I encountered halfway through this episode that I was really not expecting. And I'm usually not that surprised by stuff. But anyway, let's watch that.
So she told the producers that she wants to be single, just straight up. And that she wants to be with trans men.
What?
No, I said that if I was to get back into a relationship, that would be my number one.
If you were to get back into it, meaning she's leaving this relationship. Okay. So she wants to be single and she wants to pursue a trans man.
Look at his face.
Damn.
Not only is she cheating on you with Discord, sending nudes to homeless dudes, she then wants a trans man, which is a biological woman.
She will make that trans man very happy because they will probably have an open poly relationship.
She needs to be in a polycule.
She needs to be in a polycule.
And we never say that.
Yeah,
We never support
that lifestyle is meant for this bitch. For
she needs
sure.
to be sent to a farm with the other
Yeah.
irredeemable
She needs to be in
Discord.
a sex cult. That's what she needs to be in.
Sounds like she's trying to start one, and he
Yeah.
just doesn't know that he's in one.
That poor guy. I don't know
Yes.
how Caleb finds these guests.
They sign up and beg to come on. And that's the craziest part of it that I will never
She's
understand.
probably just enjoying this attention.
She's loving it.
Yeah.
And
In
then
the
she's
same way
like-
that she loves cheating on her boyfriend and doesn't care. She probably doesn't care about
But
the
then
hate.
she's like, well, I knew that you wouldn't be happy with the cheating, but I didn't expect that I would be villainized so much. And it's like, bitch, you're literally the villain.
You don't
You
think...
weren't villainized.
Okay, the cheating is what makes you the villain.
And then there's another part where she in the post show where she explains they set 3 minutes on the timer and they're like, tell your side of the story, explain why you did this. And then she lists a bunch of things and one of them are like that he smacks his lips when he's chewing.
She doesn't like this guy.
She fucking hates him.
His hygiene,
Which fair, then dump him.
Yeah.
But don't cheat
At
him
that
and
point,
string
just
him along.
leave him.
Oh my
Aw,
God.
poor guy.
It's actually brutal and bleak, but I will say I do find it incredibly entertaining.
Yeah, maybe I'll start watching him at some point. I don't know.
Or you'll just keep consuming it through this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm basically watching him now. I'm basically a fan.
You saw most of the good parts.
Yeah.
I don't even remember if there's anything else in there worth clipping. Anyway, guys, let us know what you thought of this episode of the Normal Gaze podcast. And yeah, but why should they become a channel member?
We are reacting to hate videos about us. So make sure
We
you
just
see
hate
that.
when people
And
talk
we
about
react to your
us.
voice notes. So make sure you do that.
And we did
join
have
us
to
member.
call out some of y'all. Because some of y'all
Which
are acting like
we
this
kind
girl
of
a little
do. We
bit.
kind of do every week.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think I've ever not said something because they're a member.
Yeah. Well, we love y'all. So hit the join button, become a channel member now, and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you aren't yet. Hit the like button, all that. We'll be back with more real soon.